Today I'll be showing you guys how to do a makeup tutorial for a dead Disney princess. Hey guys, it's Emily here, and today, if you can't tell, I'm doing a makeup tutorial for Halloween, and this makeup tutorial is a dead Disney princess. The face could really work for any princess. It could work for Ariel, Cinderella, Belle, even Jasmine or Pocahontas, and definitely Mulan because she's pale. For Jasmine and Pocahontas, maybe a little darker. I chose Belle because I have brown hair, and she's just always been my favorite. So I got the tiara of her, as you could tell. It's really fun, and it's a great idea, and it's perfect for Halloween because it's creative and it's scary, which people love on Halloween. And it's just really fun, and I had a lot of fun making it, and who knows, maybe I'll do it for Halloween to scare some people. So I hope you guys enjoy it, I hope you try it, and if you do, let me know, send me pictures, because I really want to see what you guys do with it. It was really fun, and to let you all know, the things that I used, you could find at any Walgreens. You could find a tiara at Walgreens, you could find the fake blood I used, and also the painter palette. The painter palette is Wet n Wild, and the fake blood, I think it's just a Walgreens brand. So it's really inexpensive. My whole face, including the tiara, which I got for $1, I want to say it was only like $7-8. So it's really inexpensive, a lot of fun. And then you could just wear an old dress that you have, or something yellow, depending on what princess you want to be, the colors that they wear and the color tiara they wear, even just a regular silver one. Even something like this I thought could be cute for any princess because it's sparkly. The hair I kept neat because I just wanted the face to be the main focus point, so the hair I kept neat, kind of just like the princess would have it, but I didn't put any eye makeup on. I was thinking about it, but then I thought it would make me look too alive. I don't want to look at that. So this is the video. Sorry for rambling on. I hope you enjoy it, and let me know what you think. Bye! Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is take my Wet n Wild Painter's palette from Walgreens, and I'm going to apply, once I get it open, the white. What I'm going to do is just apply this all over my face and my neck, and if you're wearing a dress or a shirt that shows your chest or shoulders, apply it there too. You want to try to achieve a really dead and ghostly look with this, so you could do as much white as you want, but don't look like a clown. And you want to put your hair back so you could get all the way up on your forehead. And I'm just using a sponge brush, but you can use any kind of brush you want. It really works on any kind. And I would suggest wetting your brush so that you can get more out of your swipes, because if you leave it dry, it'll take a lot more paint. And then once you've achieved your desired whiteness or paleness, it's time to move on to the next step. Now for the next step, I'm taking the gray out of my painter's palette, and I'm going to use a sponge brush. You could use the opposite side of the one you just used. And what I'm going to do with this is apply to the hollow parts of my face. So if you were sick or really skinny, these would be the parts that would protrude. So you're going to apply that gray there. So first I'm going on my neck bones. You're just going to suck in to make sure your neck bones come out, and you're just going to apply on the sides and in between that. And then taking a normal blush brush, you're going to just kind of smoothen that out so it looks a little more natural. And now I'm going to go on my cheekbones, so just suck in like you would be applying bronzer or blush, and just apply it a straight line there. And taking the same brush, you're just going to smoothen it out. Now going back into the white, I'm just going to be filling in around the gray so the gray kind of pops out more. So above the cheekbone and under on the chin. Now going back into the gray, I'm just going to apply a few more strokes of gray lightly onto my cheekbones. There goes my phone. Okay, now going back into the painter's palette, I'm going to be choosing the black this time. And with a smaller blending brush, I'm just going to take some black and I'm going to spread it all over my eyelid and under my eyebrow and under my eye.
Please call Cole's Department Store at 1-888-814-3555.
Now with this, you want it to look like, kind of like you have a black eye or like you haven't had sleep in a long, long time.
Again, please call Cole's Department Store at
So you're just going to smooth that out all around your eye.
3555.
You can do it as much or as little as you want. And again on the other eye, of course. And I forgot to mention, when you start this, you don't want to have any makeup on, because even just mascara can make you look more awake. And you want to achieve that dead look, so take all makeup off before you start. And you want to smooth this out. You don't want any lines or white spots showing where you do apply the black, so it looks realistic. Now once you're done with that, I'm going to go back into my palette and take the red. Now what I'm going to do with the red is apply it onto a sponge brush. And I'm going to apply it on my eye. First I'm applying it on my forehead. This is where I'm going to be covering fake blood, so I want to get the red base just so it looks a little more realistic, kind of like a bruise. And taking the black brush, I'm going to go into the gray, and I'm just going to dot that on top so it looks more like a bruise. You can make this as big, as small as you want, and you can make it wherever on your face or your body that you want it to be. Now with the red, I'm going over my eye, and for this I want it to look like a really bruised eye. I'm only going to do it on one side though, just because I kind of like the effect that gives when you look at it, especially since the cut's on the other side, or the bruise. So I'm just going to apply this around that eye to give it a purpley bruised feeling. And excuse my shades, they're creating light that I didn't realize for a while. So right now I'm just applying a little gray eyeshadow onto the red, just to make it look a little more realistic. And then I'm adding some red with a sponge brush onto my lips, just to give some cuts. And I'm going to add some gray. I'm just going to be adding some little touches just to fix it up. But the good thing about this is it doesn't have to be in an exact order or like very exact, because when you're dead, you're not really that particular. I'm just filling in my cheekbones, adding a little more dimension, and same with my neck. And once you're done with the face, you're almost done with the face, this is what it should look like. Now I'm going to get on to the hair. Since we're doing a Disney princess, and the face could really go for any princess, you want the hair to really be true to whatever princess you're trying to portray. So for Belle, the first thing is to brush your hair, of course, until there's no knots. Now you could curl your hair. I left mine natural, but it would look nice curled. I just couldn't find mine. So what I'm going to do is put a middle part in my head, or a slightly middle part, and I'm going to be taking side bangs. If you don't have side bangs, just take about in 3/4 of an inch pieces of hair into the front. And then I'm going to be separating the hair behind that, but only taking a half ponytail. So some hair is down. Now what I'm going to do is tease it a little bit so it gets that volume that Belle has. And then I'm going to tie it. And that's what it should look like right now. So then I'm just going to push it up. If you have a bump it, you could use a bump it. If you have a really good teasing brush, you could use that. I just push it up and use bobby pins to secure it. And then once I put the bobby pins in, I just push it up a little more. You just kind of play with it until you think it's right.
I will eat you.
Now you're going to bobby pin under the ponytail, not on it or not before it, but under it. And that is what your bump should look like. So with the rest of the hair that's hanging down, you're just going to take that and you're going to put that into a semi-high, semi-low ponytail. So kind of in the middle. And it should just look like that. So the last step is your side bangs. What you're going to need is a lot of bobby pins for this. And you're just going to kind of twirl it so that it's not straight back and it has a little curve that Belle has. And you're going to bobby pin it in the middle and then in the ends of the hair, depending on how long your hair is. Some people don't need to. I do. So then again on the other side, in the middle, and an end. And then you're going to just hairspray it so that it's secure for the rest of the night. And what I love about this hairstyle is it's so easy, and it's just a simple version of Belle's hairstyle, but people will know that you're trying to be her if you have her crown and this hair. So it's really simple but very cute and effective. So once you're done hairspraying, it's time for the crown. So I got this Belle crown at a garage sale for $1, which was a good find. Actually, the day my mom got it for me, the day that I was doing this video. So what I'm going to do is just put that on top of the bump. Like, not on top of it, but before it. You don't want it squishing the bump, but you don't want it behind the bump. Now, for little details, I'm just going to fill in my eyebrows to give it kind of a dramatic effect, because they do blend in with my bruised eyes. So I'm going to fill those in. Then, once I'm done with that, I'm going to be taking black eyeliner. This one's from Forever 21. It's not liquid, it's just that kind. I don't know what it's called. And I'm going to apply this under my eyelids just to give it a more like dark and oily feel. And you're going to do that on both sides, of course. And now, time for fake blood. This I got at Walgreens for 99 cents, and it will stay on if you leave it on. And it's not that realistic looking, but it's pretty good for 99 cents. So if you don't want to spend a lot of money, I recommend getting this. And I'm just going to apply it onto my bruise on my forehead, right over the eyeshadow. Just gonna drip it on there. It's really gooey. And on my cut on my lip. And then just on my neck to kind of look like I have scratches or drip blood or whatever. And that is the final look of my dead princess. I really like the outcome, and this would definitely be a possible Halloween choice if you're looking to scare people but still be kind of cute at the same time. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Bye. Thanks for watching.